aside from building new homes and dealing with the very direct cases of people on the street, there is also the temporary accommodation that's in place for some families. Some of this has come under scrutiny, Norfolk House being one, and Smithies, hotels on the Hagley Road, 1-star reviews, some being described as having more rodents than staff, public health issue, mould all over the building. Is this something that the task force will look at in terms of the quality of temporary accommodation?
No is the honest answer to that. And I think there's a really important point here. There are some things that individual local authorities are responsible for, and it's very important that the combined authority and I as Mayor don't sort of accidentally fall into the responsibilities. And this is a good example of that, actually.
Do you not feel it's the Homelessness Task Force's role to put pressure on, though, to provide quality homes and accommodation for families that are finding themselves in difficult situations?
Of course it is, but actually in terms of the responsibility for the choosing and monitoring of the individual accommodation, we have to be really clear where that responsibility lies. And I think it's a sort of point of principle about how I try to go about this job, full stop. I don't think it helps if there's confusion for residents as to who's responsible, and I certainly don't think it helps the officers of our local authorities if I sort of accidentally trample into their territory. And they do a good job in terms of this very difficult issue, and I honestly think it needs to be clear that that is their responsibility.